So, hey, how familiar are you with the back rooms?
Uh, Barely.
This is like one of the back rooms, but there is a monster and they turned you into a keyhole.
Yeah. Also, I think we're missing like a cultural reference because there like twice in this episode, people get pulled into the digital back rooms, and then they hear a voice saying the key, show me the key or whatever, and then they raise their hand in a specific way, and he's like, no.
Yeah, there has to be like some double meaning or pun to that we're just like, because if they're like show me the something, and it's like translates into show me the L, or like, show me like a right angle or some weird crap like that, they'd be like, okay, yeah, it makes sense for him to like raise their hand and like do this.
I
Yeah.
think it. I think it's just like there's a cultural thing where like it's probably a game or something,
Hang on,
and they
I've
think
looked this
that's
up, yeah.
we could really use one of those like translator notes things on stuff like this.
Uh, I typed in Japan, show me the key, and got 0 results. It's all just like actual geography stuff.
Yeah,
Understanding culture through keywords. Yeah, no, this isn't helping at all.
it'd be so vague, the wording to figure. I don't know. It's not going to be something we can just look up really easily.
Digimon Key Pun 62 Ghost Game, and yeah, I'm not seeing anything immediately. Yeah, no one's gonna explain this crap. Digimon Sister Restore Ghost Game North 17. This is not what I'm looking for. It says you're in the right, like, yeah.
Yeah,
This.
you're not going to find anything, I'm sure.
Yeah, I'm getting nothing. I'm getting nothing at all. Oh boy. Are we seeing a ghost? Nope. Alright, this is nothing. Holy crap, that was useless. So yeah, this episode turns out ClavisAngemon made a whole separate space for like Digimon who were trying to find a place to live in the human world. Just on
Which
this
is fine.
on this ram floor of an apartment building, just between the floors. And people can just randomly appear there for seemingly no reason, and instead of being like, no, you must leave, and forcing them out, he tries to turn them into a keyhole and kill them. Or something.
So it's seemingly fine that they occupied the spaces in between the floors or whatever, and like that's where they live. The problem is when they start moving into vacant apartments and like attacking people that try to move in.
Yeah. And it's like, instead of actually listening to anyone as the heroes desperately try and explain, like, no, you see, there's actually a reason for this. There's like ownership things at play that we need to actually explain to you. He's just like, I'm not listening. You did the thing, so you die. I am an angel.
Yeah, ClavisAngemon's just kind of a douchebag. It's like, look, we're trying to explain what's going on, and then he's like, I won't listen, and like attacking them with his keyblade.
Yeah, pretty blatantly, just no, I refuse to hear you out. And they're like, no, but just hear us out. He's like, no, die.
And so
I'm
they
a
beat it.
mega. I can kill whoever I want.
Yeah, and then they beat him up, and then he listens because he has to.
Man, I'm so like. This is gonna sound like a really weird complaint, probably. I'm so sick of Digimon just being completely unreasonable in this show. Because
No, I get it.
it feels like such a lazy plot device to have them be like, you did the thing, I'm gonna kill you, and they just don't listen to the obvious explanation for like the next 10 minutes.
Yeah, it's like, dude, like you can't just take the empty rooms. People are gonna move into them later.
Yeah, this is like a situation where it's like I think I mentioned earlier, like in the different episode, it's like these really should be more cases of like someone does something bad and this is like their karmic punishment they have to get out of, you know? But it's like this is literally like, what are you supposed to do? It's like,
Yeah.
oh, show me the key, and it's like, I guess I'll just die, I guess, because I got spirited away to a room I didn't know even existed against my will.
Yeah, and the way it's portrayed, it looks like the floors are pulling people in specifically, like maliciously, but no, it's just an accident. I don't know. It's
Yeah,
dumb.
this is the most frustrating it's been so far. I think it would be fine in a vacuum if the show wasn't full of moments like this.
Yeah. It turns out Espimon is like, I'm not gonna find the real hero hanging out with you, fake hero, and so I'm gonna leave. And it turns out he lives in the apartment building that ClavisAngemon is taking care of or whatever.
Man, this episode just did nothing for me at all. Like, literally nothing.
Yeah.
Because it's like, I don't care about Espimon even a little. So him being
Same.
like, oh, if you are the real hero, then you can evolve me. And the one series where that happens to be true, it just works.
Yeah, hero can just evolve other Digimon now.
This seems like it should be a major plot point because we established the thing, but it's like, I just don't care.
Yeah.
Listen, we're blackpilling Ghost Game way too hard, but kind of deserves it. It's not getting better. This show is doomed. I'm so done.
Yeah. So yeah, this is just an episode to get Hover Espimon to be a thing, and
Oh man. You know what is cool though? They add the whole they add Yggdrasil to the card game. It's unrelated, but that's cool. You want to talk about that instead?
Not really.
Because it's a whole archetype where you just play only the Royal Knights and you just raw play them and they just have cool effects. And you get Omnimon out and he lets you play like all the Royal Knights under Yggdrasil at once, but only one of each named one. So you just swarm the field with Megas and all your Royal Knights just wreck the opponent at the same time. It's sick.
I was gonna say, so you just win.
You just win, basically. And they all have Rush, so you extra just win. It's so stupidly strong, but it's so cool, though. It's like a lot of them have, like, blocker or, like, deletion effects or other weird bullcrap, so you can kind of, like, keep your opponent from doing things until you build up enough stuff to get Omnimon out. Jeez.
I guess that's something to talk about. Why is ClavisAngemon so strong?
I guess because he is the key.
It seems like if he touches you, you lose.
Pretty much. If he touches you, he just freezes you, and then he just beats you up.
Yeah, he touches you, you get a keyhole put on you, and then he can do whatever with his key, and it's like, oh, I just turned you off.
It is weird to me that ClavisAngemon is more of a threat than ZeedMilleniummon was. Like, they were tanking ZeedMilleniummon hits like it was nothing, it's like, it's knocking him back, they're taking the ice attack, he's like attacking them with his hand, they're just sort of like, just pushing back, just whatever. And ClavisAngemon just touches you once and you're done, and he's like, I'll just beat you until I break your weapons.
Yeah, because they hold off ZeedMilleniummon as ultimates.
Well, as Megas, but yeah.
No, it won't. At one point, they're ultimates, and they're fighting off like his hands.
Oh, right. Is that a thing? I mean, I forgot that. Jeez.
Yeah, like they don't get the upper hand on him or anything, but it's like they're resisting him as ultimates. It's like and then like cut to this, and it's like I have key, I win.
Listen, he has the key. I don't know what else I can say. Yeah, that's it. He just has the key. Maybe if ZeedMilleniummon had the key, he would have won. He's just holding in his massive monster hands just this tiny little like thing, and it's this like big key sword, but it's like just tiny to him, and he's just casually like pricking people with it. Ugh, key. Oh man, this is a dumb episode. This is a dumb nothing episode.
It's pretty dumb.
Dude, do we talk about Espimon's evolution?
It's not even all that cool of a Digimon.
Yeah, it's like, this is the type of thing where it's like, if this wasn't tied to the Val bracelet, I don't think they'd even be pushing it.
Yeah. And all I could think of is when I saw its art and it has like smoke coming out of its hands. Like I posted a response to a tweet that had the picture, and I said something like, "Beware its stinky fingers attack." I don't know. It's kind of dumb.
It looks like one of the Servbot robots from Mega Man Legends that like fly around were a thing, but they weren't as cool.
Yeah, it's not as. It's the stupid face or something. I don't know. It's
yeah, it's like the rat face poking out. It's like, I get he's like upgrading into like, a UFO because he's like, a classic like astronaut rat that's like a spy or whatever. But it's like, I don't know. It just feels kind of weak. I'm like, I don't hate it, but I'm not really a fan. Just kind of whatever.
It's whatever. It doesn't even like. I mean, of course, it doesn't do anything to overpower ClavisAngemon. It's a champion, but it's like he creates a smoke screen, and then that gives Serious-mon a chance to knock ClavisAngemon down to take his key.
Yeah.
He's like, I have the key now, so you have to listen to reason. Finally.
For like a mouse Digimon, it's neither as cute or as cool as I feel like it should be, and those are like, if you're not doing either of those things with like a mouse, then you're either Chumon or there's a problem.
Beware his nipple machine guns.
God, the nipple cannons. Jeez. Well, at least Espimon can do what he already does, but now with a smokescreen, I guess.
Yeah, and now Espimon has to acknowledge that Hero is the real hero, and the pointless joke can end, finally.
Oh, man. What if he just doesn't acknowledge after this, and it keeps going?
Ugh.
Is there anything worse than like a character with a dumb gag that doesn't land and just refuses to stop every time they're on screen?
The episode starts with Espimon being like, I'm gonna leave, and my response was good.
Please, I don't want to hate like a goofy little mouse Digimon, but holy crap, Espimon, please just leave.
You contribute nothing.
Oh man, we're being so down on this character right now. It's like all he's done is had a bad bit and like a weak evolution.
I've been frustrated with this character from the moment it was revealed that there was nothing interesting going on with the real hero thing.
Hear me out. What if he's still not the real hero and it actually is a fake? Alright, theory time. What if the real hero switched places with the shadow hero when they went through time or whatever? because of
Nah.
Piximon, or more the
Nah,
crap that was.
Nah, that didn't happen.
But what if it did and we didn't see it? And like, Espimon can't tell the difference because he just did the Digivice thing.
Nah.
What if Ghost Game is the darkest Digimon series yet?
It's not. It's not.
It really isn't.
We
As much
followed
as,
up.
yeah.
We followed up the ZeedMilleniummon episode with this.
Like, I'm going real, as much as this is like a horror series, it feels like the actual dark elements are kind of lackluster.
Yeah.
Like, compared to like Tamers and its big eldritch abomination capitalizing on a child's like trauma, this is kind of nothing.
Yeah. The darkest we've gotten is Moon Millenniummon puppeting a corpse.
Yeah, and that's pretty good, I'm not gonna lie, but yeah.
Yeah.
I just wish that had like more weight to it, more of like an actual resolution, more like anything. All these
Yeah.
episodes just feel so empty and like lifeless, and I'm just so apathetic. Like, this is the thing, it's like, and I feel like I'm tempted to drop Ghost Game, but it's like, no, we have to kind of see this through to the end. We're so close, probably.
I was gonna say we can't drop it at this point.
Yeah, at this point we can't, but it's like, no. If it wasn't a new big Digimon series, if we weren't this far in, I'd be like, if I was watching this on my own time, like without anything else, like I would have already dropped this by now. I've been like, okay, this is giving me nothing. And I'd just, use this time instead to watch, I don't know, like Blue Lock or some crap. I'd be like catching up with freaking Demon Slayer. Oh man, there's just so many shows that I could be watching that would give me more for my time than Ghost Game right now. I say as a Digimon fan. Oh man. I don't know, anything else we really want to say out this? I don't know, I think we're kind of low energy anyways, and this isn't helping.
Yeah. That's all I had to say.
Yeah, this is a big miss for me. So yeah, no card game tonight, and I guess I'll see everyone around later.
Later.